Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's really great to see you guys. I'm so sorry I've been away for a couple of weeks. We've just had a bit of a sad time going on in our family recently, so I decided to take a couple of weeks off filming, but I'm back now and I'm ready for some Christmas content. Okay, I know it's November, I am fully aware of that, but if you're a Christmas queen like me, you are going to need to get going with all your Christmas preparations now. Christmas is not lost. I know some of you are probably writing Christmas off this year because of lockdown, coronavirus. There is still a way to save Christmas. So grab your cup of tea, grab some biscuits, get your festive cheer, and we're going to get into this video. I've got some really excellent ideas to help you guys, whether you need to make your own Christmas list or you need to buy for other people. I have got a gift guide that is suitable for all budgets. So first of all, I wanted to talk about gifts that don't cost the earth, literally from free up until about £15. So last year in our vegetable garden, we grew loads and loads of chilies. So we decided to make chili oil for members of our family. The only cost of it was buying the little jars that we put them in. We just bought some like Kilner jars or Kilner bottles with the little reclosable lid, and some plain olive oil. It wasn't very expensive, and then we followed a recipe to infuse it, and then we just left all of the jars of oil ready to infuse for a couple of months, and then we gave them out to our family members and we decorated them with little notes, and I think we had some cute little dog tags on there that looked like our dog Scout. So that was a really easy idea and it actually went down a real treat with all our family members. So you could do the same if you've got any leftover produce. You could always make a chutney or a jam, some kind of food that will keep that you can give out at Christmas. And that always feels like a really, really thoughtful gift if the person's made it themselves, and it's also very low cost. Another DIY gift that I really like is to make a gift box with lots of nice little things inside it. So here, I've just got these really basic cardboard boxes that I bought from Amazon. I bought these about 3 or 4 years ago and there was a pack of 30. I don't think they were very expensive, I can't remember exactly, but around about £15. And I've had them for years and years. So every year I make a few different friends one of these boxes filled with goodies. Now, you can make this as expensive or as cheap as you like, but inside this box, sorry, spoiler alert for any friends who are going to be getting this gift this year, let me show you some of the things I've got inside. So ideally I'd like to get a fancy bottle of Prosecco rather than this, but this was just as an example. A very small bottle of wine that fits inside. I've been to Lush Bath Bomb. I just grabbed one of the ones that I bought. This is called Jingle Bell. Oh my goodness. I've forgotten how absolutely amazing this smells. So this was about £4-ish from Lush, and you can obviously get cheaper ones, more expensive ones. You can get bits of soap or you can get different items in Lush, and they're so helpful in there and they're lovely. I'm not sure how I'm going to give this away. I might have to keep this one for myself because it smells so good. I always think a lovely hand cream. This particular one I got from Marks and Spencer's because they've started doing a vegan, cruelty-free range, and they had some different ones. This particular one is the Fragrance Society Orange Bergamot and Lemongrass Hand and Nail Cream. So I've just thrown that in there as well because you always need a hand cream. If you're anything like me, you've got one in every handbag. And then this. I just thought this was absolutely brilliant. Inspirational Women 54 illustrated playing cards. We always have a mini pack of cards in our dog walking bag, so if we ever go away anywhere or we go out for the day with the dog, if we stop off in a pub or we stop off somewhere, sometimes we'll play a game of cards, and this is a really handy one to just throw in your bag. So I thought that was really good. You can fill what you like in these boxes. They're really basic boxes, but I will be showing you on a later video how much I love doing wrapping. You can make it look really beautiful with some high quality paper and a really nice bow. It's the shape, the square box. just wrap it into that square, and that's going to look absolutely gorgeous. Aside from DIY gifts, I'm going to show you some low-cost items that are really good for stocking fillers, or if you're on a small budget, to give to friends that will be really appreciated. These items are all up to £20. First of all, as you know, I'm a huge fan of the candle brand Homes with Gnomes. I've got one burning here. This is my favourite of the non-Christmas scents, which is cassis and fig. Homes with Gnomes also does this wax burner, which I think I've shown you before, which is £8, and you can also put a box of wax melts in the top. There are 6 wax melts in there. You can select 6 different scents, or you can select from their Christmas range. I always think when you're giving a Christmas present, if you're giving a Christmas candle or a Christmas scented wax melt, Christmas is going to be over by the time that they receive the gift. So I've just gone for the normal range, but obviously if you're looking for something for yourself, you can go to town and buy all the amazing Christmas scented items. My favourite is gingerbread. Obviously any items from Lush are really good things to buy. Bath bombs, you can get shower bombs, you can get little pots of moisturiser or shower scrubs, always really well received. I also like to get people the really nice soap. You can get a bit chipped off the giant soap bars that they have there. They make really lovely gifts, and of course you can have them at any price that you want. From Tropic, which you know is a brand that I absolutely love, their hand cream is only £12. Getting somebody a book that they really like if they're into reading is also a really great gift. This is my latest book, The Magpie Society, One for Sorrow by Zoe Sugg and Amy McCulloch. I've started reading it, I'm just about halfway through and I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely one to check out. This particular copy is signed by Zoe and Amy, so any book, especially if it's signed by the author, is definitely a really special gift. Another lovely item that I absolutely can't live without in the winter months is a hot water bottle. This is not any hot water bottle, this is a Warmies hot water bottle. Check this out. And it keeps going, and it keeps going, and it keeps going. Basically from my head to my waist when I'm stood up. This was, I think this was about £20 and I got it on Amazon. Obviously it takes a whole kettle full of water, but if you get really cold like me in the winter months, this is a really cool gift because you can put one end between your knees, but you can still hug this end and it will keep you really nice and warm. It looks really cute with the pom-pom. You can get this in pink or grey. There might be another colour as well. Pink was all that was left when I bought it on Amazon, which I was more than happy with. So I absolutely love that. The brand name is Warmies. Now most of those items were more aimed at women. I do have some good ideas for men as well. So one of my favourite perfume brands is called Eden. They're based in Brighton and they are a vegan, cruelty-free perfume company. And they will imitate every single perfume that you can think of pretty much, and they will give you a vegan version of it. So if you go onto their website and have a look, type into their search the name of the perfume or aftershave that you would normally use, and they will show you their vegan version of that. And most of the products that I've bought from there smell almost identical to the original one. Much cheaper, a little bit like the Jo Malone bottles, it's that kind of shape. You can get a small one for £15 or a big, long, tall one for £30, and that's pretty much on all of their scents. I think they do have a luxury range. I always buy my husband something from Eden. They're a really excellent vegan, cruelty-free brand and perfect for Christmas presents for men and women. If the men that you're buying for like to do their hair or like to do their beard, you might want to get them some products from Murdoch. They're a really lovely brand. Most of their products are vegan. You're going to have to check to see which ones are definitely vegan. They've got a few that are not, but most of them are vegan and cruelty-free. Some really lovely gels for doing hair that are not as sticky as some of them. These ones definitely are not like that. They're slightly more expensive in their price point, but definitely worth it. Another great gift is always alcohol. If the person you're buying for drinks alcohol, my husband loves ale, so I always buy him ale from the Rebellion Brewery. It's based in Marlow. Sometimes I get him a gift voucher so he can go over there and buy himself like a big, what are they called? It's like a small barrel of beer, and he'll go over there and get himself that for our summer party, or I'll just buy him some beers that he can drink over the festive period. We also really enjoy Badger. Badger is down in Dorset in Blandford Forum. They're two ale brands that I would recommend. I don't know, I don't drink ale, but my husband absolutely loves those particular brands. Of course, you can get beer, wine, always gratefully received. One more thing to mention before I move on to the next price point is if you'll go to visit a family, and instead of buying each member of the family a gift, which could be really expensive, it might be a really nice idea to buy a family present. And I think the best kind of family present that you can buy is a game. Now, I absolutely love games. I have married into a family that get very, very competitive about games at Christmas, and that suits me absolutely fine. I would just play games all day long on Christmas if I could. My favourite games to buy are Linky. I've just bought the new edition. It's called the 3rd edition of Linky because we have got through number 1 and number 2 because we've played it so much. So the 3rd edition of Linky is now out. I've also just bought a Top of the Pops game because I thought that might be really fun. You might not know about Top of the Pops, but if you're in your 30s or older, you will absolutely remember Top of the Pops. And then I also like to buy some really small trivia games just to have around. Sometimes, you know, when everybody's eaten too many mince pies and you just want to have a nice chill out together, just some really easy trivia questions are nice. You don't have to move anybody around the board. It can literally just be general knowledge questions. Marks and Spencer's and John Lewis have got loads, absolutely loads of games like that. This is just an example. After dinner trivia, which I think I bought this one from Marks and Spencer's, but I've got so many different ones. They're just really good things to have up your sleeve, especially if you're hosting, always having a game up your sleeve, or if people are looking a little bit sleepy before the Queen's speech, you can just chuck a little trivia game at them. But one final thing, who could forget the lovely animals in our lives? Our dog Scout absolutely does not go without Christmas presents. She is thoroughly spoiled, and I picked this up from Marks and Spencer's. Barks and Spencer's, love that. Prawn sandwich dog toy. If I squeak this, she might come down, but it's like a little squeak toy. I don't want to squeak it too much. That literally just looks like a sandwich. I just thought that was really cute little present for her. She gets so many toys over Christmas that she probably doesn't really need this, but I just wanted to show you guys an example of the cute toys that are out there, so your pets are absolutely not forgotten. The more mid-range presents, so I would say mid-range is from about £20 to about £45, and there are lots and lots of options that you can go for with this. I mean, the sky's the limit. I just thought I would give you a few examples of slightly alternative things that, if you're really stuck, might be something great. Now, this item that I want to talk about is by a brand called Tatty Divine. They are a beautiful jewellery company that make acrylic jewellery. They've got some really crazy things out there, but they also have some really cute little pieces as well. I personally don't have anything by Tatty Divine, but I certainly have my eye on some of the items that they've got there because they're so beautiful. I have also bought one of my friends' acrylic jewellery from a brand called I Am Acrylic. Very, very similar to Tatty Divine. Definitely check them out. They have got some really, really cool pieces. They're very slightly different in their styles, and they've got some really unusual items that you wouldn't find anywhere else. Another shop that I am absolutely obsessed with and do really, really great homewares is Oliver Bonus. So I'm just going to show you an item that I've bought. It is actually for myself, but I think it would make an amazing gift. This is a beautiful ceramic dish. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's been handcrafted. It's a lovely light blue colour and it's got a gold rim. It also comes with this little bowl. So what you can do is put your dip or your hummus or whatever, your avocado in there, put it in the end, and then you can put in some crisps or some bread, whatever you want to do in this part here, and I think that's beautiful. I can't remember exactly how much this was, but I think it was around £36. I've always lusted after like the gold ended. I think they've got a cocktail stirrer. Oh, they've got all sorts of cool things in Oliver Bonus. Definitely worth a check for, you know, some sort of mid-range priced gifts. This item is literally just making it into the mid-range price because it's £42 and it's a face oil from Tropic. No Libby haul would be complete without a Tropic item. This is the Rainforest Dew oil, but honestly, there's so many of them. My favourite ones are Super Greens and Glowberry. I just find that they help my skin glow the most, but this is quite new to me and I've really been enjoying this Rainforest Dew. Have a little look on their website because of course they give you really good descriptions about each one so you know which one to choose, and they do currently have a deal on there where you can get the face cleanser with a cloth in Dream, which is the nighttime anti-aging moisturizer, a vitamin toner spray and 2 oils for £100, I think. So it's definitely worth a look because obviously these are 42 on their own. I think the bundle says it's a saving of £60. So if you're into Tropic and you want to give a lovely gift, that is definitely something to check out. For men, I think it's always really nice to get some cufflinks. I bought Mark some beautiful cufflinks a couple of years ago. I have excerpts of the book To Kill a Mockingbird, and in one side it has the word Scout highlighted and the other side Atticus. They are characters from To Kill a Mockingbird, and as some of you will probably know, our dog is named after Scout Finch, who is the little girl in the book. A particular gift was from Etsy. You can also go to a really lovely brand if you like dogs called Sweet William, and they have loads of cool dog design. Mark's got some cufflinks by them. They do loads of great things. So Sweet William is definitely a brand to check out if the person you're buying for loves dogs. If the man that you're buying for likes to have nice ties, maybe nice pocket squares, you can't go wrong with Marks and Spencer's. This is a Christmas present for Mark this year. Hopefully Mark doesn't watch this video. It's a really cool tie with pink flamingos on it. It's £25. But they also have some that have like the matching pocket squares. He doesn't often wear pocket squares to work, but he does wear ties to work. I mean, when he goes to the office, mainly he's just in like a shirt on the top and shorts on the bottom at the moment. But when he actually goes into the office, he often wears a tie, and they have some really, really lovely ones in there for that £25 point. One really fun unisex gift that you could buy for your other half or your mum or your dad or your siblings or your cousins or your friends is a ukulele. This is my ukulele. It's Carla, and this is a spalted maple. That's why it's got this lovely pattern on the front of it. This one was about £100 because I'm quite into ukulele. You can get really, really cheap ukuleles for £20 if you go to your local music store, and of course on Amazon as well. You can get them in a variety of colours. You can get ones with Union Jacks on them. You can get them in flying V's. Whatever you want to get, you can get one for about £20. If the person you're buying for is already musical, I would suggest getting a slightly higher priced one because you'll get through that really quickly. If you've never played ukulele before, never played an instrument before, and you want to have a go, then just get a really cheap ukulele for about £20 and maybe think about getting a few lessons. There's a lot of people that I know that do online ukulele lessons, so leave me a comment if you want any more information about ukulele lessons. Just before we move on to the luxury side of gifts, I just want to show you a gift for a child. I don't have any children, but a lot of my friends do, and I find every year I don't want to buy them stuff made from plastic. I want to get them something small that's not getting in the way for their parents, something that's usable. So normally for children I always go clothes from Next or books. So this year is a book year. I picked up this really beautiful book, Winnie the Pooh Story Collection, for only £7 from WH Smith. That is a bargain. When I was younger, I had all of the Winnie the Pooh books after the other in a really nice row of books, and I love them. They were my favourite, but would be a big gift to buy for friends. But this particular one that's got all the stories in there, I think that's lovely. I also got one that was like all the Mog books in one as well, so it was like an annual of the Mog books. They had some really good bargains in WH Smith, so definitely get yourself into there and buy any children in your life some books, or if not, they've got super cute clothes in next. Time for the luxury gifts. Now, when I say luxury, we're talking up to £100. I haven't gone crazy. I've definitely not included anything that's like an amazing brand name like Gucci or Armani. That is not in this haul. The things that I am showing you here are things that I have received as gifts previously that I think are the most excellent gifts that I have received. So first of all, and this could be unisex, although I think it's probably more aimed at women, but it probably is a unisex item, or you could buy something similar to this for a man, is this beautiful hold-all by Katie Loxton. This is navy blue, but it does also come in grey, and I also think pink. It's got this lovely luggage tag on here that says, "And so the adventure begins," and it's got the Katie Loxton logo there. You can get so much in this. This is my weekend away bag. I was using a wheelie suitcase and I found it really annoying and heavy for a weekend away. This is perfect if we go and visit our parents or family or friends just for the weekend. You can get enough in this, and believe me, I take a lot of stuff because I'm always got like backup everything. You can get a lot of stuff in here. It's really good. This was about 80-ish pounds, I think. I'm not 100% sure because I said I didn't buy it, but it's about 80 pounds, and I've had this since last Christmas. I've used it loads and it's kept really well. So Katie Loxton hold-all in a variety of colours. And as I say, if that's a bit girly, you think for a man, then any hold-all, I think a hold-all is like a really good gift because, you know, everybody takes a trip. Now, if we just want to blow the budget a little bit here and you are really looking for something luxury, again, I would say that this is definitely unisex. These are Bang & Olufsen headphones. These are beautiful. I absolutely love them. They've got an option to be noise cancelling or not noise cancelling. So if you're going out for a run and you want to still be able to hear the traffic, you can just move that to noise cancelling off. If you're on the plane or everybody's making too much noise, you can move it to noise cancelling on. Obviously there's a cord there if for some reason you're somewhere and you run out of batteries. Volume, start stop button, super comfortable. Now these are pink, but I think you would agree that it's a very light pink. If I compare it to my jumper that's pink, you can see it actually looks quite beige. They do have beige ones as well, beige and silver. I had these in and out the basket. Do I go the pink? Do I go the beige and silver? But because they've got gold here, I don't know how well that's showing up, but because they've got rose gold there, that sold it for me. So these are the Bang & Olufsen H8i headphones. These have blown the budget. I've gone way over the £100 for these. These are a particularly special treat, but do have a look on the Bang & Olufsen website, and also Bose do some really good headphones as well. I would say Bang & Olufsen have got it when it comes to the style, but Bose also really have it when it comes to the sound quality. So it just depends really what you're looking for. But if you want a really luxury gift, nobody is ever going to be disappointed with these headphones. So they come in black, beige and pink, so they are completely unisex gift. This is it for my gift guide for this year. I really hope that you found some inspiration for your gifts. There are so many different things that I could have added to this. I was thinking about magazine subscriptions, flower subscriptions, cookbooks. There are so many things out there that are really lovely. If you need any more help, please drop me a comment below. I'll be more than happy to get back to you with some gifting ideas. In an upcoming video, I'm going to be talking all about wrapping, and I just wanted to show you this before I finish off. This is some new beautiful wrapping paper that I have recently received. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen this already. Honestly, it is beautiful. The wrapping paper comes in wrapping paper. That's how cool it is. They're all front doors. Look at them. Front doors with wreaths, with bows, with signs. I am in love with this wrapping paper. It is beautiful. It was by a company called Papersmith Designs, and I found them on Etsy. I highly recommend you going to check out their website. They've got so many cool things. I've got some other cool wrapping paper as well that I've just received. So in a following video, I'll be showing you guys what I do for wrapping. Before I go, I just wanted to say, hi Jake. My friend Abigail's little boy Jake has been missing me on YouTube, and I just wanted to say hi to him. And when I heard that, that was the thing that prompted me to get back on here. So really nice to see you, Jake, and I hope I can see you in real life soon. Mwah. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to use any of the gifts that I've suggested in this video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, 5'2_eyes of blue. Please give me a like, and of course, I hope that you can subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss my next video. Nice to see you guys again. Bye.